And welcome back to another video. So we're back to the aquaponics side of everything, and yes, a little update on this system. So I think the last aquaponics video I did was on this system. What are you doing over on the lawn, Benji? Yeah, I need to tidy up my giant junk pile, and I still need to sort out all these buckets and stuff, but I haven't. But anyway, this system, which is a, what is it? Let's say about 800-900 liters. It has little tropical and subtropical cichlids in it because we live in the subtropics. It is all powered by a canister filter, a super old canister filter there, which is just taking the water from the tub into the little pipe, and then we're just running pipe round in sort of a loop system, and then the water is just trickling back in. I think I've got like a 2,000 litre an hour canister going on that to give you an idea. And I've got these little tubs which I've dumped some strawberries in, and they seem to be really perky the last few days. I know it's the wrong pH for strawberries, but hey, we're not even worrying about the pH for the plants, we're more the pH for the fish. But that is the little tub things I got, so pretty cheap. I don't know, you could probably buy these. I think I got these from a wholesaler, but you could get these from Bunnings, I'm guessing, and stuff like that. They don't have to be that weird curvy sort of shape. But I got the curvy shape because they fit these tubs perfectly. Just drill a couple of holes, insert them in, and yeah, they're recessed about an inch of water, maybe. Yeah, it's like 2-3 centimeters sort of thing. And I've just got your clay media balls sitting in there, and that's enough to absorb the water through, and yeah, away we go. Super easy. So you could just get yourself a tub, a whole lot of these around the middle of it. Make sure that your water level doesn't drop too low, otherwise you're going to run out of water on that sort of system, but no pumps or anything for that. Nice and easy. Now these are little mesh pots like that, again filled with media. Now look at the weird plant. I know, I've got, what are these even called? I found them at a strange Asian grocery shop. That stuff, water convolvulus. Yeah, it sounds like conjunctivitis. Okay, doesn't really tell you much about it. Shelf life 1 year. Well, they hatched, so that's good. Yeah, okay. Doesn't really tell you anything about them. I suppose I could Google it. Germinate 20 to 30 degrees. Oh, look, I didn't even Google any of this in 3 to 4 days. Directly into fertile, loamy sand loam. Okay. We didn't do that, did we? I just germinated these in one of these little tubs, and there's our leftover seeds. A little bit carnagey in there, but they're still waking up and hatching. Pretty simple. Piece of paper and some water and the seeds. Got way too many seeds, so I don't even know what it is. It looks like a grass type thing. So yeah, some sort of Asian herb, vegetable thing. I'm not entirely sure. Not going to Google it either. We're just going to see how big they get. Hopefully they won't get too big for our system. Famous last words. But that's sort of where we are with this. It's working fine. This is just being pumped around continuously. So yeah, I've got the filtration on 24/7, otherwise my nitrifying bacteria dies. But the whole idea of this is the fish eat food, they produce ammonia, the bacteria breaks down ammonia to nitrites, your nitrites to nitrates, and the nitrates and the phosphates are what the plants are feeding off. Obviously they take up trace elements and minerals as well, so you have to do water changes, add trace elements, minerals, otherwise the fish are taking out trace elements and minerals, the plants are taking out trace elements and minerals, and it kind of screws the whole system over time. So as long as you're aware of that, you can get a GH test kit and blah and pH and all that wonderful stuff. What's my dog doing on the lawn? Hold on. And there he goes into another pile of junk. Good boy. Anyway, so that's how that is working. Those are just recessed in the water a little bit. And all my trichoceros seedlings, now these are 1.5 years old now. I know, I need to get them out in little plastic tubs. Babied them for the first year of their life. Some did better than others, so there was probably the same amount of seeds in every little tub. And yeah, look at that. Ridiculously tons of seeds, only a few germinated, not many of those. Over the 1.5 years, I have completely lost the plot. No, wait. I have completely lost all the tags, so I don't know what type of trichoceros they are. They're all like hybrids and stuff like that. But we're going to repot those and sort that out and baby them, because I've got a lot of trichoceros around the front that yeah, weren't babied for a few years and they got gnarly scars and stuff to them, and they're starting to look good now. But just an awesome cactus. But yeah, check out those. I have no idea how fast they're going to grow, but they're going to grow. That one's already growing. I don't think we've got any roots through the bottom. No, not yet. But as long as no bugs eat them or anything like that, that is where we are with that system. While we're here, we might as well check out our celery. Oh, spider right in the way. Look at that. So this is the bato bucket system. Water's getting pumped up there through those. Now I had one giant thing of celery and I've just split it up and I've planted all the celery in the other little buckets at the moment as well, and they are going crazy. I know, so almost ready to harvest. Well, not really. It needs probably another month or so. Don't even ask me if it's the right time of year to grow celery or not. What we should go is go around that sort of side. Hold up. Did I just say what we should go is go around that sort of side? I did. It's early morning, can you tell? Anyway, my solar fan is working really well. And this is the strange thing with this fan. It works with hardly any light. If only all other solar things like the pumps and stuff would work like that. But they seem to need a lot of light to actually power them. But I guess that is super low voltage, so go figure. But there's a spider. Yeah, good spider. Now I did have a few random pests in these, but these are just sitting obviously in our little substrate, and the water is just dripping through. If I can find a drip somewhere. There's a little dripper. Benji, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, come here. Stay away, that's where the snakes are. Yeah, always fun when you have a small dog and you live in Australia. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness, that little dog. Anyway, so this is just a simple recirculating system. You've probably seen it in my other videos. If you haven't, it's like a 5-watt pump that pumps the water through this black pipe into these little drippers, into these little tubs, and then they're recessed as well. They've got a little hole in the middle of them which goes back into this PVC pipe, and then that just goes all the way down there into that tub. So it just recirculates the water, so you never have to water these ever. So easy, set, forget, check randomly for pests. That's it. Really, really basic. And yeah, I've grown tomatoes in this, lettuce in this. Now we're into the celery stage because it's too hot for lettuce, but they seem to be doing really, really well. They are nice and dark green, so enough nutrients, and yeah, away we go. Anyway, quick update on all that. I thought I would just add that to the video. Have done absolutely nothing with these buckets. Again, not too sure what I'm going to plant in there. Maybe I'll get some more strawberries again, because at least with the strawberries, yeah, they don't get out of hand. Tomatoes get out of hand. I never want to see another lettuce again. It's too hot for lettuce anyway. So yeah, again, suggestions. I don't know what I'm going to grow in there, but we're going to grow something, and yeah, I might move them as well because I think they're a little bit too elevated, but you know, that gets rid of rats and pests and stuff that are down the bottom, because no matter what you do, there's always a pest trying to eat your plants before you get to eat them. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, click the thumbs up so I know. If you've got any questions or comments, comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one.